Yeah,
wins
but
about
no.
989 to 1000 wins, you know, and oh my god.
I miss those. I really do. And I remember my hands were technical hurting my fingers after such a match. And we were, most of us, we were not on Discord to organize. Yeah, we were, many of us on the solo wolves, which they were fucking know what to do. It was fun. It was really fun. Of course, it wasn't fun the part when you get PMs like, "Oh, you're hacking." Oh no, you
Yeah, I was never
bitch.
this excited talking about her.
Why should I be? So, yeah, I miss that. I
Is it
hope so.
true? Is it true that they remove the premates?
So technical now, if you press L and you go to queues, and you go to private PvP or public. No, you cannot queue in public then. What you can queue? You could queue in public review.
Only soloing, right?
Yeah, but
No, you could do solo or domination. Domination means in general domination, but you have to wait forever.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, but it takes forever. Yeah, like you're saying.
Yeah, not many are doing it anymore.
No, it's a small group, and everyone is waiting for the new mod on top of everything.
They should change this because premates needs to be in PvP.
Yeah.
There's just not they try. Just not enough people. It tends to be the same people over and over again.
Man.
So you can go, you queue and solo, and sometimes it's really easy, and sometimes it's gotten up. Just depends on who's queuing up at the.
But let's be frankly, when we were making premates, yes or not, we were kind of beating the ass of same people too. Are we? Synergy, Ghostbuster Brigade, and what else was then in those times fashion, so.
Cast couch.
So more or less they were rotating. Same matter. I really don't know now, because I didn't have time to play like serious PvP. It's more than sure.
Are we ever serious?
I was having fun, you know, repairing and rolling around. I always had fun with that.
I mean, what's the best on Neverwinter, you know? Making people rage quitting, you know?
You guys are dangerous. Not playing.
Evil.
Not dangerous, just
Evil laugh.
we had a lot of fun, I can tell you.
Oh, I like PvP too. It's fun to kick ass.
Yeah, it's
also
sorry.
It's also fun to get pissed off too. I don't mind.
Yeah, in the past time, I remember when they implemented the voice in game, you know. Oh, I nearly died laughing every day. You know? Where the people really got mad and in voice, you know, and I was always cracking up. Yeah.
But I loved when they were calling me dude. But I always get that. I don't know why the fuck I always get that. Maybe I act like a dude in the game.
Like, yeah, it's like
no, but you know what I missed? The maximum trolling I was doing in PvP. I was putting a slow mount, like the green horse, you know, for example. You can really pour in, like, oh my god. And this kind of flex muscles assholes, because, you know, there were many like that. They were chasing me over the map, you know, and I was taking them to a retreat point to not have a gangbang. Smash the balls out of them, you know. They were like, "What the fuck hit me?" You know, and I was like, it was,
Do you
it
remember?
was so my satisfaction, you know, maximum satisfaction you could get in a PvP game is trolling like that.
Or we were wearing all new gear, you know. Just
Yeah, exactly.
then
Changing.
we were changing.
Jesus. Evil.
What?
Not evil, because you see
Cold-blooded killers.
who is the son of a bitch who will follow you just on the place. Well, this is a newbie, this a me strong, me man.
That was 5 years ago, get over it.
But it was still fun. I won that
Some blood on your lips again, huh? My vampirist.
Or the thing with going around the pillar when you're up on the base, and you push the person and he cannot grab you, and you go around the pillar on the wall and you just push the person up the north. I swear to God, those ones which are jokes, you know, after the third, fourth push, I kind of feel pitiful about them. I'm like, oh. But when I see them, they start, I'm like, okay.
It's really pleasing bull rushing people, proning them, knock them, make them go flying.
Yeah, that skill, it's just, wow.
Well, it doesn't prone anyone, unfortunately.
It doesn't. You notice that?
Knockback.
Really?
It's just that big knockback.
You notice now OP is how OP there in PvP is just.
Horrible. Yeah. Can't kill him.
And so what are you now doing basically all the time?
Well, myself, a lot of politics. We're building the alliance. So, yeah, really much for that. And rest, you know, trying to understand the new mod, listening to the right and left opinions, you know, trying to make it better for everybody inside the cycle. And yeah, you know, since many years I passed to PvE, even if generally I find PvE super boring, frankly. But it was better for developing the cycle and so on. So okay, especially also that resources game change a lot, and even in the past, you record. If you're a PvP player, you kind of tend to be poor, or you know, because many stuff comes from PvE area. But yeah. So yeah, you know, playing, meeting new people, having fun, talking on Discord, yeah, these stuffs. Laughing about other guilds or alliances. Yeah, it's just regular stuff. Nothing impressive. Yeah.
You have a community, you know. Forsaken, they are not in Discord. Or,
You're in Forsaken?
yeah, Mangrove is as well, all PvP.
My god. Do you remember when we kick ass of mine? In the Canton Green? I remember how pissed he was when I pushed him to the spines. I was really literally trolling the shit out of him. And he was in those times which we hear like now he's super Mr. Important, but then he was like I want to feel Mr. Important. And in Icewind Daily, if it was guild member from Imperium, he said to other from his guild, he was in other one than those times, fuck you or something like that. He was coming to me, you know what your guildmate said to me? Or to my guild. It's like feeling like I have to school them to it.
Oh, and right. I met him again. I don't know if you remember. Roxanne and
Yeah. I do, of course. I do.
Victor. They are kind of helping me and explaining me a lot about all the changes. And yeah, they are also into PvE, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, demographics and financially, and also if any of us have a political role, we have to tax more on that. Like Roxanne,
I'm not getting enough money.
you should keep your sense of brain, sense of sound, of crown, and also the what's that? Insignias? One insignias, right? For the next month.
Yeah. Yeah, I were on the. I'm thinking about what companion is the best.
There's a lot of mystery around that. Then the Reiner put out something.
Could see on our Discord on
Mod 16.
Mod 16. We have many informations around. When you have time and mood, you could just zap through.
There's a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
But again, it's just a preview, so many things will change.
You know, many people, many opinions.
Yeah, the best is to check yourself too and to as closer as to the release date or even after release date. I don't know, I'm the type of person after I got burned a few times to say, okay, I'll make investment after 1 month, 1 month and a half after is released the mod, because in any game it's kind of confusing and you know fluctuation and everything from population to all. So yeah.
Yeah, we will see.
It's interesting because I see a lot of old players here and there. I'm curious how many they will be back in the new mod. From really old player like you used PvE and PvP to play, so really curious, looking forward. You know, I'm getting PMs once per week or twice per week, or depends. From beta players. Ah, you're the only person in my family existing. Are you the original owner of this account? You know? And yeah, you get a lot of old timers, but not often. Depends. I especially it comes more when it's around the new mod, like now, 16. Which that will make sense, of course, but the last.
I texted you last week.
Sorry?
I said I texted you last week.
You did?
Yeah.
I haven't noticed what I did. Have I answered to you?
No.
That means I was AFK. Or I was busy doing something
Yeah.
on Discord. Take it personal, I do that often.
Don't get too scared by this next challenge.
And how is there, you guys? So how you say, Forgotten Rebels? You have a PvP pro, so on
Absolute
the web.
nothing. I even don't know the people in the guild. Only one person texted me and her helping me a bit, with the companions to understand. But, yeah. And that's it. Mangrot, if it's I talked with him twice since this time. Not really. I don't know about stronghold or anything. What I have to do there, or no idea. So basically, I bought all the. It's not that I don't like PV. I mean, it's just I want only PvP and want to get fastest way to gear up, So I bought all the campaigns what I did not do. And now I have only Ravenloft and this acquisition left. Yeah. And yeah. Try to make some ADs to gear up, also to level up my enchantments and stuff,
Fortunately for you, Ravenloft and AI are pretty easy to get to.
Yeah, it's just taking time, with this weekly thingies and to unlock everything. It's boring, to be honest. I mean, you get your gear the most easiest way, doing the hunt. And with mod 6, I mean, with the weapon, I wanted to have this, what is this? The obsidian set. So I've got me my orb, but not the talisman, because yeah, they first it was like no new weapons in mod 60. Now there are new weapons, So yeah.
It's really interesting from two sides. Points is like we have a lot of fresh players, which they have the impression that they're gonna go through content in 1 month or less than 1 month. So from A to Z end game. And personally, I get very frustrated because I know how much I work and other mates or other persons around our cycle of friends work to get to a particular point. And you get these fast food players, this Chuck Buck, they come, they play 2-3 months, and after they just vanish. Or 2 months.
It's not this easy because this player have to spend money. I mean, I spent already 500 euros in these 2 weeks, to catch up a bit. And I mean,
Really
I understand your point of view
and
as well,
why you spend 500 euros? I mean, you're in a good alliance and guild. They should help you out with the hunts, with the other stuffs. I mean, it's a lot of money.
I'm a woman, hello.
Like, hello, warum?
That's got to be the best excuse I've ever heard.
If I want something, I want it now, not running around and help me and this and that. come on.
You said you were a woman, so you could like wink, wink. I'm a woman. Help, help, help.
Can't spend Zen on shoes.
You better have a good imagination to imagine
You're
that
very
wink.
determined. Maybe you'd survive 60 years in the far
You
realm.
can hear it in the player's voice, you know, when you ask them, "Ah, I have a question." Yes. You know, oh. I'm more.
Oh, you should join us here then.
Yeah. You think that I should come here to ask you?
No.
Yes, guys, anytime.
time.
Use the Discord, whatever. It's, you know. It's not
So far, I figured out the most things, and I did basically the same like I did in the past time. I bought refinement stones, the wards, and when the price is back up, I'm selling them to get ADs. And what else did I buy? Oh, I opened all the bank slots. Then I bought a few more character slots. I have now 22 or 25 or something. Yeah, I made a paladin as well to understand this class. Yeah, before we came back, I played Bless Online. I don't know if someone knows it.
Heard of it, never played.
Blast Online is, yeah. I'm still on the fence about what the fuck they were trying to do. Could have been really, really, really good if it was optimized properly, and it really wasn't.
Yeah, things will change.
They should have just remade the game in a completely different engine. They picked the wrong engine.
Be right back.
okay.
Take your time. It was, I mean, I'm still playing it every 2 weeks for 1 hour when we have Siege. It kinda, how to say, it took me 4 months to get my end gear, and that's it. Since November, we are all end geared, and what to do, you know? They are not, I don't know, nothing's going on so far.
They're more focused on the console version right now, I bet.
And BDO I played too. I remember I stopped when 2016 I played BDO only for a few months, and when they changed to pay to win, we left over.
Yeah, I lost a lot of friends then. It was like from I'm not exaggerating, but I have a Neverwinter on my friends list, you know. I still do somehow technical beside new players, but it for me personally it was a disaster. I was like, I'm all by myself. You know?
Yeah, well,
I don't know if I didn't had the few left and the guild probably in mod 6 we vanished too.
yeah, I had
Technical.
the surgery, and I were out of Neverwinter for 3 weeks. And this is where the mod 6 started, and when I came back from hospital, you know,
Oh my god.
I had a big surgery, you know, and then I came back and I were like 3 weeks I were gone and I couldn't catch up, you know. It was so frustrating, you know. And then I stopped.
I
This
think
time-
this mod it's coming, it's having more radical changings than mod 6. In my personal opinion, of course, I could so say be wrong, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a lot more than Mod 6. Mod 6 wasn't a different game.
Yeah. It's more complicated,
It's
actually.
also short, very short campaign.
So till summer everybody will get the drill. In October already we're gonna pass through the content like tofu, you know.
So basically, they release every half year a new mod. If I understand this right, in the spring and to autumn.
Sometimes 3 times a year.
There should be 3 times a year.
Okay.
Hey, what do I buy to get feat points?
Feats,
Have to level up.
feats, yeah, feats are only from leveling up.
God damn it.
Power points you can buy, but I wouldn't because they're changing. Next mod, no more power.
Ah, okay. I haven't gotten that one. I've gotten 3 power points, but I haven't gotten any feat points from leveling.
After
Oh, you
level
want-
7, you don't get any more.
Oh, right. Kinda restacking my character now.
So is it true that we can get the legendary mount from this current event?
Yes.
Very, very rare.
Okay.
It starts Thursday, the dungeon. The queue where you can get it starts this Thursday. Next week.
Oh, you can't get this from this normal event?
It's part of the event. There's a dungeon released every week for 4 weeks. The second week is where you get you can get the legendary pet or mount.
In the dungeon. And this dungeon is probably hard.
No,
No?
you can solo it easy.
It's hard to suffer through it mentally.
It's Artificer's Workshop. If you look in the event queue,
Yeah.
it's the 3rd one, but it was released on week 2. You have to be level 6,
Yeah.
so it's very easy. That'll be unlocked Thursday.
Perfect. So this is when I start running this day and night. Okay.
You're gonna get bored so fast.
I
The good
bought
thing
one.
is if you do it enough, you'll never want a legendary mount.
I got 100 keys. I opened 100 lock boxes. I didn't even get the companion or anything else, you know.
God damn, seriously? Wow.
That's how it usually goes. I'm the same way.
I have good luck.
I do too with the boxes, not other things.
No, I know 14 legendary mounts so far.
I think I've got the worst luck in the game. Good night,
What
bud.
did you say? You want to give me one? Oh, really?
Sorry, they're bound to account now.
That's so nice of you.
I have 4 on my main, 3 of them on 3 alts. I sold like 4 or 5. I gave one away to a guildmate in Strawberry Yakuza. And I think that's about it. I spent a lot of money, so it's not like I didn't earn it. I helped keep this game afloat. I don't spend that kind of money anymore.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thanks, welcome back to you too. Rifik.
Thank you.
So, what are your thoughts? You gonna stick a while around, or you will just be like, to see what will happen in mod 16? Phoenix? I guess she's not here.
She was.
Oh, Phoenix, that's me.
Oh my god. That was hilarious.
Accent? That's her fault, her accent?
Put the spinner, please.
I mean, as after you invest so much, you have some plans, no?
PvP?
Oh, yeah. Well, when we gonna do the brigade, which will, as I said, last 1-2 months, because we are still political working on the alliance, and we're gonna make like alliance events. We're gonna be our honor guest, like many other old-timer PvP.
I'm up for it. Honestly, I'm all up. I mean, seriously, if I would not be into PvP, I would not invest so much money to catch up.
Yeah, but unfortunately, as I said, it's a very low population PvP
We
content.
will revive it.
Yes, we're gonna beat the Imperial assholes.
Yeah, you're gonna scare everybody away is what you're gonna do.
I did that for years, so it's no. Yeah, exactly. It's not hard.
It's not gonna be hard. There's only like 6 people that PvP. I think.
Yes, exactly. And those ones are 10k.
Worst tech is back too since 2 days.
I don't know about the new mod. I will respect in the new mod. First of all, I have to choose a char I'm gonna play in the new mod for the guild alliance, whatever the guys need. And after the secondary one, probably 4 seconds, take my control wizard PvP, cause control wizards rocks.
Always, yeah.
Well, they're gonna most likely be pretty good again. Not that they were ever bad.
Yeah, exactly. The skills and the powers we have. If they let us be like we should be mathematical. Yeah. No pity.
And
Nobody.
mercy.
Yep. Nobody's really fun. And it's changed a lot. The because as a control wizard, even before in PvP, you could do it alone. You could 1 versus 1, and you could, if you were a really good player, and not use how you say macros and all this bullshit like many they were using. I never understood in Castle, never in those times, and in PvP they were using macros. I found it always so lame, but yeah, now different reflections. Let's say some people were older or bad internet, whatever. But yeah. Afterwards it changed. It was the combo of cleric and control wizard, or the combo of OP and a control wizard, or in a combo. The warlock. I do not know any mod. The warlock was not fucking broken in PvP. It always put the curse and your life was going like a fucking instant to 0. It was really insane. I think now it's still the same. I don't know. How is now with the warlock in PvP?
Yeah, they're really good stuff.
But they're really good because of broken mechanics, or they're really good because technical?
They were buffed. They sucked for a long time, and then the I don't know about PvP, but they were buffed recently, and in PvP they were also buffed.
I don't know.
What
I
I
never.
remembered about the Warlocks is that we changed our feats into the distance, that we got more distance for our ranged attack.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
the only way how we could get the Warlocks in the past. If they come close, we were dead.
Yeah, it's still kind of like that.
Yeah.
C-Dub too. But they have a lot of control power. The Hadar's grasp, I think it's called. Just hold you up in the air, choke the shit out of you.
Yeah, my friend, he started with me Neverwinter. He from our community. I played the last 3 years. We were playing Blast before. He is absolute into Neverwinter. he is playing Warlock, and he loves it.
It's cool. He's nothing. The class is really nice. I have like the first char warlock, and I like how it moves, and it's just crazy. But when it comes about PvP, they're like, in my point of view, the second OP in PvP. So it's way much too much what they're able to do. You know, it's not really fair versus the other classes. That's all. You know.
I don't know. I mean, I still see PvP as a team play, you know, because
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
a balanced PvP is when the team balance is good.
But the team is not balanced.
For me, basically, is this: I'm control wizard. I should be able to knock out two other classes, you know. And so, you know what I mean. For example, trickster. I mean, I think cleric could get the tricksters and CW as well with the icy terrain, right? To make them. I don't remember.
To spot them.
Yeah.
Well, there's just a lot of broken gear too. Tons and tons of waves of broken gear that came through that just changed things.
It's really complicated, to be honest, because all the side features, everything has. This is so OP. And then, for example, with the rings, I don't know if the bonus, the skills are stacking or not. As well with the mounts, you know, if you choose this called the bonuses, you know, the artificials, the shepherds or precious. So let's say you get 2 shepherds, for example. Does this start?
They do, but there's diminishing returns.
That there's what?
Diminishing returns. But mounts, diminishing returns on that. So the first, I can't remember how it went exactly. The first one you get it at full. The second one is, I think, half, and then the third one is a quarter, and the fourth one's a.
Okay. Now, so basically, what they are doing is now they copy the concept of the mounts, the companions, right? What I have figured out so far is only the augment companions are passing the stats too.
They shouldn't be.
When you summon
companions, the companions aren't
in
allowed
the new
in.
mod.
On new mod, I don't. In PVE or PvP.
It doesn't matter on the companions, you know. What I have tested out so far is, I mean, companions I have. 20.
I don't know anything about PvP in the new mod. I don't think anyone does.
Sorry. So the augment companions are...
They're gonna be good.
Yeah, they are the only ones which are giving their stat to your stat.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So...
Well,
yeah?
they do, but they always have. It's just they also now work with bonding stones where currently they don't.
Right.
But in the new mod, bonding stones, so if you have max rank 15s, that's 219% transferred, plus another 100% because you have an augment, so it's 319% of stats transferred.
That's why they're gonna be useful again. Whereas previously they weren't really that good.
What the trade-off is, right now, my companion is dealing more damage than I am.
It's everybody. Yeah.
And they pull aggro.
My 18k friend in the live server Tistro. How you come to the situation?
Oh, they all do.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just really cause Shadow. You remember Shadow DPS? He was like, you know, and now my companion does more damage. You know, it's just yeah.
They're gonna go through a lot of changes. At least I hope. Fingers crossed.
Don't worry, Shadow. You'll be back.
Don't put the mod out too soon.
Is there a way to reroll your ability score?
Change race. The fucking wisdom doesn't do shit anymore. So.
Don't re-roll, because you'll get that opportunity in the new mod.
Oh, you will.
But you get a retraining token.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it until it starts up. Yeah.
But there's no more rolling ability scores. You get what you get based on your class and race. There's nothing else.
What do you mean? So there's a base?
There's a base for every class, and then you add your bonuses for your race, and that's it. You don't actually roll to get the numbers you want.
No.
You get what you get.
That sucks.
Yeah, I re-rolled the human.
I just wasted some coins on that then. Oh well.
Rule of thumb: don't buy nothing.
Yeah, don't buy anything
until mod 16.
Well, maybe companion upgrade stuff.
Yeah.
An insignia pack.
Yeah, I'm doing kinda nothing at the moment. The only thing what I got was the orb. I'm still running around with 15k item level. That's it.
Don't worry. Do not worry.
I still have a green talisman and Vistani necklace and sash.
Must have some good enchantments.
Nah.
Everyone check you up, but do not worry. Mod 16 won't change a lot. So just try to be decent. I'm talking serious. I made many alts in last years, but I did not get. If technical, I could afford, say like, yeah, I want this one to be 18k plus. Yeah, I could do that, no problem. But it wasn't worth it because I got burned once, twice, and I said after, this works even in that game. So don't stress yourself, people, don't panic. When it comes about PvP, of course, anything matters, every small thing, because it will be unbalanced classes. But in PvE, if you go as a buffer, between a 16k cleric and an 18k cleric, let's be serious, it's just,
Yeah, not
my personal opinion. No, it's not big difference, technical. You don't get as, buffing and other things, because you could kind of cheat on this gear score, so the gear score is not so relevant. Imagine you have darks, and darks in your utility give speed Yeah. So that doesn't help the team, just you to get on with the team. But if you have darks of level 10, for example, it will not be such a big difference, you know. Or if you have blue insignias from purple insignias, depends of what you use there, because some they're really useful, some they're not. Or if you have armor kits, those ones you put and so on, it's if mathematical calculated overall, you know, you could get the best of the best. You could get full rank 14 with shadow here, for example. It's full rank 14s and full everything the best you could get in game.
Shadow deserves it.
Shadow work, Shadow deserves, and I never said you don't. I'm just jelly on how many legendary mods you have, but that's another part. We could discuss in the sauna this later. And hello, Slay.
If I get another one, I'll see if you want it. Okay.
Are you brightening me now? Hey, Slay. No